Oh, live. We got our guy in the back, our handyman. How you doing, Jalen? Got over 40,000 subscribers, Jalen. This is a superstar today. But only 3 people probably watching.
I know.
So it don't matter how many subscribers.
Where are people at?
It don't matter.
Okay.
But anyway, what are we talking about today?
Oh, and you're telling people in case they hear noise.
Oh, in case you hear noise, I'm doing a lot of work.
Renovations.
Y'all know we moved. Yeah. And so we had a lot of, not a lot, but they kind of hoodwinked us on some stuff. I know. Because they had like the toilet seat down, so I didn't know that the toilet was bad as it was.
When you buy a house, make sure other than the inspectors.
I thought the inspectors would find
stuff. We're thinking the inspectors probably do major stuff. Ours had a few items on there, and we said, let it go. We'll buy something else, whatever. Right. But you walk through yourself.
Right.
From my mom's last house they bought.
That was horrible.
The kitchen cabinets were beautiful. The kitchen they had extended the kitchen.
And then when we moved in, all the cabinets was gone.
We had starter cabinets. Not even connected to the wall. They took the cabinets.
But you know what? They should have probably said something. My mother and them, and they didn't say nothing. That was,
you don't do it often. And you're thinking maybe they didn't have the best realtor at the time.
Yeah, we would have said something.
That ours was good. She had listed certain things that we wanted, that we thought about wanting. But they tricked us on this washroom.
Yeah, they
that toilet had.
Because she had the toilet seat down. So I didn't know that.
To look inside and see how things are.
And then she had just painted the countertop. So it was new. Then as we moved in and started washing our hands and
what
stuff,
kind of paint
the color started regular paint.
No,
the color started.
So make
going
sure
away.
when you buying anything, even a car. Some people they got now where you can buy a car online. You can. The car
they'll
pull up to your house. How can you do that?
Yeah, you could buy a car. I guess it's standard, isn't it?
Unless you've probably
driven
somewhere else and said I want that car.
Yeah, you don't need to have
Why are you showing that?
I'm not.
Oh, okay.
I love you. They don't know that. That's why they only see this.
Oh, I'm looking at it like, why are you showing that?
She all over on the monitor side talking about what they see.
Why is that being pulled up?
They don't see that though. All they see is what we're doing. But it's not live on Facebook. That's why I'm
just saying why you going to it. When you're going to reference it?
Because we're not on Facebook, and I want to know why we're not on Facebook.
Oh, that platform went by.
Yeah,
why is this thing is already set up for all the different platforms?
It should be, but it's not. We're on Twitch right now. See?
Okay,
but we're not on Facebook.
That's weird. And we had somebody that had seen us at the store, made a comment.
Yep.
And we did share with that person that we're on Facebook as well.
So it's not.
Other than YouTube. And, and he said he don't see us.
So it's not showing up. So I got to figure out why that link is messed up. But anyway, so we'll start off with your first story.
Yeah, it's not so much politics, but I guess when this topic came up on The View, and the ladies there was some disagreement there. With
what was they disagreeing about?
Well, here's the thing: they talked about the shooter, the 6-year-old child, that brought the gun to school, and shot her teacher, or his teacher. I don't know if it's a male or female. I should know what sex this child is.
Right.
Of course, being the age that it is, they're not showing photos of it. But you do go back and forth on who's at fault.
No, but they were saying
how did the school for sure? Because I think the teacher is going to be suing the school because she's saying that the school was aware at least 4 or 5 times.
That's what I'm saying. So what were they disagreeing about the school?
They were disagreeing about who's at fault when your child does this.
Oh, they said whether it's the parent.
Is it a parent's fault? Is she not? And they said she locked her gun up. Everything.
Oh, well, how did a 6-year-old get it?
Knew that combination.
That don't make sense. Come on now.
Kid got into that. It may be an investigation on that too.
Yeah, that's not.
With the mom and the dad, whoever.
And what kind of lock you got at a 6-year-old?
She had a lock. She had the actual lock that protects the gun. She had it in a thing that protects them.
And he went in there, or she went in there and undid it.
That child is very...
Well, kids are smart.
Observant.
But I don't know.
Because they said... the teacher who's bringing the lawsuit against them, against the school, said that there were numerous occasions where they were alerted. There was a situation with another kid bullying that child, and you tend to kind of ignore that.
Right.
Another incident was the kids saw him with the gun, and the gun
reported it,
and he, I guess the child was threatened. If you tell anybody, I will hurt you.
But the kid still told, like he was supposed to.
And then there was another situation where they were going to go and check the kid out and look in his backpack and everything, and they said,
and the administrator said he had small pockets. Like he couldn't fit that in.
So they kind of wrote it off. It wasn't important to them. So that's why the teacher's like, you guys are responsible. The moment you hear at least two of those things, you go and investigate. You pull that kid out of the classroom, and you look.
The first one I wouldn't
call the parent.
A kid, just a 6-year-old bullying or whatever. Mm-hmm. There's just bad kids. There's some kids that's just bad. So you just can't really, maybe watch them a little closer, but there's nothing you can do about that if there's just a bad kid.
Right.
But the other thing was a kid actually said they saw something.
I saw him put something in his, it was like a gun in his pocket.
Even if they not telling the truth, you still should check it out.
But I'm thinking too that the fact that this child was even accused of making a threat to burn the teacher up.
Yeah, that kid is crazy.
So something's not.
And then shouldn't that mother know that
those scary movies where you got Omen and
but shouldn't the parents know they got a devil child?
I don't know,
because they said can't be like that at school and not like that at home. They said the
parents did come to the school for one incident or whatever and sat down and had to talk and stuff, but I don't know if they were on their way that day and didn't come. But if my child has been, I don't even know, because will it be the fault of the parent? How would you know your child packed your gun away in his backpack?
Well, I don't know.
That's why, and they had the blame thing, and that's why they had difference of opinion of.
Well, somebody got to blame. You can't just do the 6-year-old.
I think they went along too with how to make the laws, because we're back and forth with the gun laws, changing the gun laws, red flags.
What does that have to do with anything? They locked it up.
Sonny was saying that she didn't feel the red flagging is even worth putting into place. And Sarah said, no, I disagree. Red flagging may not be the overall answer.
What's red flagging?
Red flagging is if there's any issues with that person. You flag them. You flag them. It's like Big Brother watching.
Right.
There's something not right with that person. They've been arrested before. They've been in a fight before.
To me, it should be.
That's a red flag.
To me, it should be not even red. I feel like no warning. Like if you get any kind of violence or whatever, that's it. You getting your car taken away from you. You can't carry. Even though people gonna do it anyway.
He's 6 years old though.
No, not him. I'm saying the parents.
But how do you handle an underage kid?
That's what I meant. Them talking about red flagging has nothing to do with this case.
No. Red flagging. Sarah was saying that she felt those 4 or 5 incidents was a red flag.
From the other ones.
From the teachers. Not a red flag in any situation is like, okay, everybody be alert.
Okay, I get
Be on alert. There's something not right with that person.
Right.
Their situation and how they're responding to it. A red flag would be an employer getting fired and they've made threats. They've had something on their website that somebody else saw. That's a red flag.
You know how many people have red flags?
We be red flagging all the time.
If you talk about it on your job and somebody yelling at somebody or going on for it,
that's a red flag.
Everybody gonna have red flags then.
We had red flags in my team that was going against one of our managers that wasn't doing her job. In fact, red flag to me was I was blackballed from one of my jobs.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody will be red flag.
But I came back. They let me come back years later because it was cleared up.
Everybody will be red flag.
But I'm thinking for mental concerns. That's what Sarah was saying. If anybody has some, because Alessa kept saying, I buy my gun now. I've had it for years. You don't need to red flag me because I haven't done anything. I haven't committed a crime. But I made that on year number 10.
Right.
Something happens to me. My mom passed away. My dad get hit by a car. I'm going to get my gun and I'm going to shoot people.
The bottom line is, and everybody want to move away from it because everybody not spiritual. The bottom line is pray. That's it. And if you get taken out, know where you're going.
I just don't want to be taken out at Walmart.
Yeah, that's all. That's all you can do.
Lot of Walmart.
What else can you do? We doing all this other stuff. That man that opened fire at that where the black people's being those old ladies at the grocery store. Yeah. They just getting out their car going to the grocery store. So there's nothing you can do.
Right.
There's nothing you can do.
But the blame game did go against the teachers, the school.
Let me see what
the parents too.
So this is what you're showing?
Yeah. 6-year-old teacher who was shot in the chest by her 6-year-old student who brought a gun to school intends to file a lawsuit, and her lawyer laid out a timeline of how many red flags officials ignored that day. Watch this.
Abby went to a school administrator, as was protocol, to tell them that the 6-year-old had threatened to beat up another child. Another teacher went to a school administrator. She believes the boy put the gun in his pocket before going outside for recess. The administrator downplayed the report from the teacher and the possibility of a gun, saying, and I quote, "Well, he has little pockets." A third teacher tells administrators of another boy who is crying and fearful that he bravely confesses to his teacher that the perpetrator showed him the gun at recess and threatened to shoot him if he told anybody. A fourth employee who heard about the danger asked the administrator for permission to search the boy. He was denied.
So you can see what I used to struggle with.
That's what I'm saying. That's like, that's
what was the administrator? What would be the purpose of the administrator denying that if all of these accusations are coming at them?
It don't make any sense.
You want to create a safe environment as much as you can for the kids.
Yeah, that don't make sense.
You would, in all honesty, the parents can't get mad at that.
Okay.
Because there's a history with this kid. So if Jane...
Wait a minute, is it a history or this all happened that same day?
They said that there's a history with this kid because he threatened the teacher to burn her up one day.
See,
so he has a history because the parents have gone to school. They've been there. They know he's a problem child with the school. So any administrator will go, yeah, maybe we need to look into this. Go ahead and search him.
So then I feel like...
And it won't be his personal rights being... what is it?
He ain't had no rights. He's 6 years old.
Well, the parents can get mad.
Yeah,
some parents get mad at things being taught to their kids. Don't touch my child. I discipline them.
When we was growing up, we ain't had no rights. If the teacher wanted to throw a shoe at you, they could.
I remember one of my teachers throwing an eraser at somebody else, and I had to duck.
Yeah, they didn't have
somebody else behind me.
You didn't have no rights.
The nun got me with the little ruler.
Yeah,
hold my hand up.
Yeah, I wish you would say you had some rights back then. They would be like, rights.
So
I've seen teachers pick up boys. Boys got it worse.
And pull their shirt
grab them by their shirt. This one boy, he picked up the teacher and he put him in the garbage can.
Are you kidding?
Yes. He said, you gonna act like trash? That's when you go fit for the whole thing. You can't do that today. He said, you want to act like trash? You got to sit in here for the whole class. He picked him up by his shirt and sat him in the trash can.
Are you kidding? See, a parent would have sued.
And I remember Mr. Tenuta at Katzenmeyer, he had a thumb, part of his finger was missing.
Uh-huh.
And he would take that finger and nub it on people's heads.
Are you kidding?
And be like, what did I tell you? And that was like the worst thing in the world.
They can't do that no more.
Yeah,
oh my God.
So those days is over, man.
Yeah, they over.
But so now what? You just got to take a chance on kids coming in. You got to wear bulletproof vests.
A lot of them are thinking about getting burglar alarms. I mean, not burglar alarms. Metal detectors. Yeah.
But now they have those 3D guns that print, and you could go through a metal detector. Yeah, it's not going to work. So it's nothing. I said nothing you can do but pray. Pray over your kids. Pray.
If you're not a person,
and then if it's time to go,
you're just taking your chances.
And then even if you pray, if it's time to go, just know where you're going when that time.
I don't want my child being a part of taking someone's life or hurting someone.
But if that kid said he was going to burn the teacher up, the parents, I still say the parents are responsible. Yeah, so you know you got a demon child.
We be laying
what child says that?
You want me to lay hands on
them? I wish somebody would call me and tell me my child said that to their teacher.
My 6-year-old at that.
They won't even see him for a week. Yeah, they'll be like, what happened to that kid? I'll take care of it.
Should we call a child services protection?
Nah, you ain't got to worry about that.
Yeah.
The teacher, I tell the teacher, look me in my eye. You don't have to worry about him no more. No more.
Threatening nobody.
So he ain't threatening nobody.
Okay.
So, and then if you raising him up and he kind of cuckoo, you should know that.
Yeah, get him some help for mental problems.
So, all right. So this is the other story we was following. Remember yesterday we talked about those 5 Memphis police officers.
Yes.
Black police officers who they beat this black guy, and he ended up dying.
Yeah, 2-3 days later.
So Tyre Nichols, death. Former Memphis police officers, because they all were fired, charged with second-degree murder.
Wow.
So last week, the 5 officers, I'm not reading their names, involved in Nichols' January 7th arrest were terminated.
Wow.
The 5 Memphis police officers fired in the death of Tyre Nichols, a 29-year-old black man who died 3 days after a traffic stop earlier this month, were behind bars on Thursday.
If you're going to go down for anything, a traffic stop?
Isn't it funny how fast they got these black men off? They fired them and they behind
on
bars.
The spot.
When we see white officers,
it takes a long time.
They drinking pina coladas. They all kind of stuff going on.
They relieve them from their duties,
but they have a whole life going on.
They don't fire them right away. They got
and they don't be behind bars this fast.
They did actually move quick on these 5 men, didn't they?
Come on, y'all. If y'all don't see that
and
difference,
I honestly don't feel all 5 of them.
We don't know until we
laid a hand on them.
We don't know because we seen Rodney King. All of them was kicking him.
Oh yeah, they was on film.
So last week, the 5 officers, all of them involved in the Nichols January 7th arrest, were terminated. They were booked at the Shelby County Jail in Memphis and were each charged with second-degree murder, aggravated kidnapping. Lord, kidnapping.
What?
Aggravated assault, acting in cohorts, official misconduct, and official oppression. See, they throw the book at him.
Where's this aggravated kidnapping?
During a press conference, and we couldn't even hardly get anything with what's his name?
With the knee?
With the knee.
I know. During the other 2 guys that was with him.
During a press conference on Thursday, Shelby County District Attorney Steve Mulroy said authorities met with Nichols' family to discuss the charges filed against the officers beforehand, and he believes the meeting went well. While each of the 5 individuals played a different role in the incident in question, the actions of all of them resulted in the death of Tyre Nichols, and they are all responsible. Mulroy said adding the body camera footage would be released Friday after 6 p.m.
Okay.
So we'll see the body camera footage, and we'll be able to see what happened. If we don't see all of these things happening on that body camera footage, that's probably why you said the NAACP say they waiting.
They waiting to see.
Everybody's waiting to see this video. And we better.
I'm trying to figure out where's this kidnapping part going into coming.
We better see if they held him against his will, I guess, or something.
Oh.
But we want to see. We want to see this. And his father said. Nichols' family held a press conference alongside civil rights attorney Ben Crump and their legal team after seeing the video footage for the first time. All my son was trying to do was get home. He was 2 minutes from the house when they stopped him. He was less than 80 yards away when they M'd him.
They didn't murder him at that time.
You don't say the word.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm reading.
I said M.
Oh, you can't read it?
You can't say that word.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So we get yellow marks. So there you go.
It didn't help. It didn't happen at that time. He passed away later.
Yeah.
3 days later.
Yeah. Okay. So if you hear me say M, that means I'm trying not to say the word.
I wasn't hearing you say it. I didn't hear it like that.
All right.
Okay. I'm looking at it like reading it, but I didn't know why you said it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So there you go.
So the M word and then the K?
Yeah, all of them. You post with YouTube, they get into where now you got to talk like you talking in front of kindergartners, and don't use certain words. And we just had
a 6-year-old shooting.
Thank you.
We're supposed to change our language,
but it's because of the ads.
Oh, okay.
It's when you monetized.
Okay.
Because certain ads, they don't want you to end off saying that word, and then it cuts to the ad. All right, everybody, go get you some. So
we have to find other ways to.
You gotta find like creative ways to say certain words.
Someone passed away. So
we'll see.
Okay.
And I like the fact that Ben Crump took it because people would say all he do is take cases against white police officers. So for him to take this, he's saying, I don't care what color
any
you
officer,
are.
But yet you do have a good point. why did this happen so quickly?
Thank you.
For these 5 officers, where in other cases
it take forever,
and they actually
it's on video
take the person's life.
Yeah, and it's on video,
and they just on the leave of absence, or whatever they call it.
George Floyd,
Discipline
all of them. Yeah.
Oh,
all of that.
Okay.
Ahmad, all of them. It took forever to get those guys.
Yes, they all should have been sat down the night of, and then investigation can go on like it should.
Yeah, but they investigate, and guess what? They sit behind bars.
Yeah,
so that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
all I'm saying is just whatever you do for one, do for everybody.
That's what, and hopefully
bad cop,
and hopefully Crump is the way he is, the lawyer. Yeah, hopefully he'll say that as well.
We'll see.
He'll say, well, I'm helping this family because no police officer should.
It don't matter what color it is,
but I am concerned that they moved real quickly on these 5 guys.
Yeah.
So
we'll see. And he's seen the footage. So that's what I'm thinking. Maybe this is good because for him to see the footage and take the case, that means he thinks there's a case.
Oh, wow.
So, and if they acted stupid, again, why? What is going on with these? You have a body camera on. You don't realize we can see you?
Our own community. Where the person got tased.
But we can see you.
Passed away too.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. So they starting to, I don't know. That was one of the things I did mention yesterday. I'm frustrated at the whole United States police officers see all the time what's going on. And they don't straighten up to go, people are watching us.
Right.
We got to videotape everything. We got to be careful how we pull someone over.
You're not in that much of a moment.
Them. Yes, you can't be they're drilling in so high where you forget about what happened with the knee on the neck.
And that everybody sees you.
Gosh.
So whatever. Okay, so next one, M&M's gets a new name after Maya Rudolph replaces the brand's beloved spokes candies. So first of all, they getting a new name.
So they won't be called M&M's?
They got rid of the green and went with the purple.
Uh-huh.
And they got rid of the little M&M guys. They were offensive to people. Because they was kind of offensive, but I thought that was funny.
Because they had different personalities.
But they were offensive. Was the one that was stupid? Remember the peanut one? Wasn't that the peanut M&M that was stupid? No. I can't remember. One of them was dumb. I think it was the yellow peanut M&M or something.
And it was one that was
and then one was mean.
Like the Three Stooges.
The green. That's the one they got rid of. The one that act like Mo and Mo Larry Curly.
He's mean like that.
They got rid of him.
Okay.
He got the
and then the blue was the lady, and that was sensual.
She was sexy. So they got rid of all of them.
Here's the thing. If they're going to make characters out of a lot of other products and logos, that's wrong because M&M's has been around for how long now?
Guess who's getting ready to be next, and I believe it?
Who?
That Mucilex guy. He gets too much.
When the Mucilex...
At first he was
inside the head first.
Now he all out and
he beating them at the door and threatening
going
them.
Grocery shopping and all this stuff. He's doing too much.
I don't like that. I don't like when
he terrorizing people. Before he had a little small role.
Inside the head because it's inside of you when you're congested and all that.
Not anymore. So he's next to go. He should know he's next.
I don't like
Mucilex is next.
Okay.
They got rid of the black lady from Popeye's Chicken. Because remember before she's like, oh, I'm going to give me some chicken.
But you know what?
And then it's like,
No.
It's a black person's chicken and you get
the recent one, they got a black dude dancing.
With chicken.
Love that chicken from Popeyes. After he put it in the fryer.
They gonna get rid of him.
Yes, sir. Yeah, they still doing little stereotypes with that.
Going. They gonna get rid of him.
He ain't going.
Anybody that's anything that's not politically correct, they chopping them away.
Because they got rid of the Taco Bell. Yo quiero
Taco Bell. He had a Mexican hat on. He had to go. The Chihuahua had to go. Anything that's politically incorrect, they're going to get rid of it. I don't understand
how the M&Ms were, because it wasn't like...
They were politically incorrect, though.
Why?
Because he was mean. The green one was mean.
Okay.
And then the sexy lady.
And the one was yellow,
and then the
orange.
stupid one.
Okay.
That's why.
God.
But anyway, don't try looking for M&Ms at the candy counter. Starting today, you're shopping for Ma and Ya's. Maya.
Is that why they said Maya Rudolph?
Oh, because Maya.
Ma. And
what is that?
I don't get what's going on
Days after retiring is popular and unexpectability. What is it?
Ma and Yas.
I need these
It's
other
on her
glasses.
package.
Oh yeah, Ma and Yas. It's not M&M's anymore. The world-famous candy brand has also retired its world-famous name. New spokesperson Maya Rudolph revealed the switch in an announcement video that premiered online Thursday. Let's see.
Hi again, America. Since we all love M&M's, and let's face it, me, it only makes sense that I am renaming America's favorite chocolate candies Ma and Yas. Ma and Yas. It's a play on my name.
You think they being funny? I think they being funny. You know what? This is a publicity stunt.
Is it?
It gotta be.
Because they
wouldn't. Why would you name M&M's Ma and Yas?
And think about it. Even if they name it Ma and Yas, we gonna still call it M&M's.
I think that's a publicity stunt. I think we falling for the old hee-ho.
You think so?
And I think the green M&M is gonna come back and say, "You thought you was gonna get rid of me?" And he gonna punch one of the other M&M's in the face.
And that's probably why they have Maya doing this, because she is a comedian.
Unless Maya's doing it and the green M&M shows up and confronts her. Like, you think you replacing me?
This is all a show?
I think it's a publicity stunt.
Wow.
What you think?
I don't know. I hope it is, because I don't like them changing the name.
I love M&M's, and you and I love me. The data proves it. That's why I'm happy to announce that soon America's favorite chocolate candies will have a picture of yours truly painted right on them.
Yeah.
This is a
publicity.
I don't know. They can't change the name. That doesn't make sense.
All right. It's a publicity
thing? Okay.
Yeah, there's no way.
They pulling our leg?
They pulling our leg.
Okay.
Life moves pretty fast in the candy world. Rudolph was only announced as the new M&M spokesperson on Monday, a change that followed conservative media complaints about the updated designs of the diverse spokes candy case. Oh, Fox News host Tucker Carlson was particularly unnerved by the brand's fresh, modern take on the characters, seemingly complaining that female candies, purple, green, and brown, lacked sex appeal.
That
you believe
sense.
That? So I think this is a publicity stunt.
So green is a female.
No, they saying...
I thought brown was the mean one.
Oh, I don't remember.
Okay.
But all I know is, why brown got to be the mean one? That's politically correct. See, why the black person got to be the mean one?
We didn't have a black voice. Well, we don't know, because we got to look at any old commercials.
What's a black voice? See, now that's
you would have to go. Yeah,
that's a stereotype.
You know how they talk like us.
But see, that's a stereotype.
You gotta talk black.
What's a black voice? See, if it's a black guy who you don't know he black, because you listen to him talk.
It's like Eddie Murphy said.
Is he still black?
You're gonna put a banana.
They're not fooling me with the banana in the tailpipe. That was a black guy,
right? And he was teasing him.
Yeah,
he was talking.
You're not falling for the old banana in the tailpipe, because most black guys don't talk like that.
Oh gosh. Okay.
So yeah, I think this is a publicity stunt.
I hope so.
And I told you, here's the yellow one. He's the dumb one.
Okay.
And he's a peanut.
So it's the red one that's mean.
See?
Wait a minute.
Let me see. Let's see. Let's just look at it.
I think the green is a lady.
Let's invite Jacques.
Let's not invite Jacques.
Whoa! Sure, he struggles on conference calls, but he's such a dedicated employee.
Oh, here's a woman.
You're right. Hey, Jacques.
Join us.
Oh.
Some strong winds.
All right. I think this is just a publicity
He said they
stunt.
lack sex appeal, because the blue one is usually sexy.
Yeah, okay. All right. So I think that's a publicity stunt.
Okay.
están de vuelta.
¿Qué estás
Still
haciendo?
got him
Me
talking.
pediste que le dijera a todo el mundo que los crispy M&M's están de vuelta.
Oh, he in a different.
dije
See, they
a
have
todo
different
el mundo.
languages.
The red one is the mean one.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So not the brown one.
And the green one is a female. The blue one is a female.
Oh.
The brown one, I never heard the brown one talk. He
See,
had
why the black
glasses
person
on.
don't talk?
Why it gotta be black? It can hurt people of color.
Brown.
It could be Hispanic.
That's true. He could be Indian.
I know.
All right. He's brown. He
I
could
know.
be
That's
anything.
That's true.
All right. So Chris Stapleton is singing at the Super Bowl, and NFL fans
What part
are
of this?
living.
Because I thought Rihanna was doing the half show. When
You
is he
need anything,
singing?
Jayla?
I thought she was doing the halftime show.
This is pregame. I need these other glasses because I can't.
So before the game starts, he's going to sing?
Yeah, you know they do pregame, the national anthem and all that stuff.
Oh, that's right.
We're all waiting to find out which teams will play for the Super Bowl. We'll know that this weekend. Mm-hmm. But one part of the biggest sporting event of the year is set, the music.
Okay.
The NFL, Rock Nation, and Apple Music announced back in September that Grammy Award winner Rihanna will be taking the stage for what's sure to be a memorable halftime show. But fans have been waiting to find out who will take part in the pregame entertainment.
Oh, okay.
And we're excited to see a major country music star on the list. Okay. And that is him. That's Chris Stapleton.
Wait a minute. Go back down. They have other people.
I know. I'm going to read it.
Oh.
The NFL made the announcement on Instagram on January 24th that R&B star Babyface will be singing America the Beautiful.
Oh.
Abbott Elementary star Shirley Raff will perform Lift Every Voice.
Oh.
And country star Chris Stapleton has the honors of performing the national anthem.
Okay, that's right. They do those America type of music. Because I think Mary did the Lift Every Voice, and it was another lady that did. They had a good group last year,
right?
So okay,
why do they have to do Lift Every Voice though? Is that why of the whole kneeling thing?
Yeah, they stuck.
Is that supposed to appease everybody from kneeling?
Yes.
Look, y'all. We got Lift Every Voice. Everybody just relax.
Somebody probably busting. Didn't we sing that on Martin Luther King Day? Leave it alone now.
Look, guys, you don't need to kneel anymore. We're doing Lift Every Voice. God. All right?
No more. Are you happy now?
Are you happy?
Uh-huh.
Kaepernick, you happy? We got Lift Every Voice now. So no more kneeling, no more of this other stuff.
Still no justice for all. Okay, no problem.
And for those of y'all boycott, you can come back. We got Lift Every Voice now.
So everything, everybody in there.
Yeah, everything is fine. We still don't have any black team owners, but we got Lift Every Voice.
But you know what's so funny? Because when we go to the that prayer breakfast that we have for the Exchange Club, they do America the Beautiful. They do the Star Spangled Banner, and
they don't do Lift Every Voice.
They don't do Lift Every Voice. No. And I should bring that to
You should say it. They'll feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, they will.
If you do that, they'll feel uncomfortable because now they have to say why they don't want to do Lift Every Voice.
And they don't want to give the real reason why they don't want to do that.
I would say if you brought that to me, and I would say
they'll probably tell you
that's too many songs.
They'll say, you sing it then.
They would say, what, you want to sing it? Lift Every Voice?
It's too many verses.
It's too many. We don't even know. All we know is the main part. We don't even know. And you have to print it out for everybody to sing it. It's too many
verses. It's like
so, I don't know.
5 courses.
I don't know how I feel about Lift Every Voice. And then I don't know about how I feel about Shirley Raff. Why Shirley Raff?
I know, of all people. I know
you couldn't get a million black singers.
She's a theater artist, but I wouldn't think to
Lift Every Voice
to sing that. Maybe she wants to remind people of that voice that she has. Because she did Dreamgirls, remember?
I know, but
background for Dreamgirls.
She was background. It was Jennifer Holliday that was the main person.
I know.
She can sing Lift Every Voice.
Let her sing.
Yeah, why Shirley Raff?
I don't know. She's not as expensive.
So I don't know how I feel about this Lift Every Voice thing.
Yeah, they did it last year. Mary did it.
I think it's to appease black people and to shut you up and stop you from kneeling and all this other stuff.
To show that we are patriotic and we're inclusive. We're inclusive. Diversity.
But it is too. I remember watching last year. You're right. It's too many songs. You got America the Beautiful, Lift Every Voice, and the national anthem.
Right.
It's a concert just to get into the thing.
Yeah.
And then the football players are standing around waiting to play.
They got a concert.
Why don't y'all have them sing? Why don't they sing while they doing the coin toss?
Well,
then you can.
They got to be concentrated.
Yeah, just sing.
We don't want no music going on while we playing.
Yeah. Can you imagine them doing the coin toss and somebody singing in the background? Lift every voice. The guys will be like, you know what,
man? Will you shut up?
Just relax, man. We don't. We good on this.
Why did you bring up Chris? You like him? That's why you.
I like the song Tennessee Whiskey. Right. Remember the song Tennessee Whiskey? Mm-hmm. I think that
he has a nice voice.
He was at. It was some concert he was at. It was a black concert. It was something. And the I don't remember what it was. I need to go back and look at it on YouTube. But the person on the stage came down and gave him the mic. And black people, they didn't know who he was. Oh, okay. So they was like, "No, you're not." And
giving it to some white man.
And I forgot who the black person was singing, but it was somebody who could sing.
And they probably knew him.
And they know him,
right?
And they handed him the mic,
and he tore it up.
And he sung, and all the black people was yelling. I think he might even been at the Apollo. And everybody, Apollo, they either boo you off, and Sandman come out and with a thing.
And he's still doing Sandman.
Oh, it's a new Sam. It's a young Sam. You didn't see the young Sam?
No. What does he do? Does he moonwalk out or something?
No, he does that same kind of
the little silly,
that same kind of
clowning kind of
that dance. Okay. But he's young. He's a young guy.
Okay.
But they will usually boo you off. But they was cheering
because he had a nice voice. Yeah.
Chris Stapleton can sing.
Yeah, he can.
So it says the Tennessee whiskey singer, known for his bluesy rock version of country, has won 8 Grammys.
Yes.
10 ACM awards
and 14
CMA awards.
Yep.
Yet some football fans didn't recognize the name and left comments. See, a lot of people don't know who he is.
People always are quick to give comments though on the throwing shade.
Someone said, "Please, someone tell me I'm not the only one who does not know any of these people." First of all, you're an idiot because if you don't know Babyface,
you a knucklehead,
or Shirley Raff, I can understand Chris Stapleton.
Okay,
I might even give you Shirley Raff. But you don't know Babyface?
Is that something that we would use our cousins to find out what they know and don't know?
Oh, maybe it's a young person.
It got to be a young person.
You know what? A young person. Hey, Jalen.
No.
How old you don't know Babyface?
I know the name, but I don't know the face.
Jalen, how old are you?
28.
Oh my, you are so right. It's the age.
It's the age.
It's the age. Our guy here that's doing our
Babyface.
The guy here, we're gonna mess with Jalen. The guy here who's helping us, he our new handyman. We have Jalen come all the time. He only heard Babyface, y'all. He don't know who he is.
He's handy young man. That's what he is. Handy young man.
Wow.
I know the name, but I don't know.
He know the name.
Oh my God.
Do you know Shirley Raff?
I know he like caramel light skin though, right?
No, he dark skinned.
He not dark.
He ain't caramel light.
He about our complexion. Yeah, by his complexion.
What about Shirley Raff?
No.
He don't know Shirley Raff.
Well, see, you know what? In all fairness, let the pre-show be okay. He knows Rihanna.
Yeah.
Okay.
They know Rihanna.
At least we getting ages. People
but you
from
know
different
Toni Braxton, right?
Heard of him.
The Braxtons, the sisters.
He just said I heard.
He said I heard Braxton. You know Tamar, right?
Heard of him.
She about your age.
Yeah, I heard of him.
Yeah.
He said he heard of Toni Braxton.
Oh my God.
Oh, Jalen.
But he said he heard of Tamar, and Tamar is his age.
Yeah, but Tamar not as famous as Toni.
He knows probably all the people you know when you on YouTube and you talking about those different, I have to write down every rapper that she gives a name to, all these different rappers and
but he might be too old. You know Glorilla?
Yeah.
All right, see, he know all that.
Name the rappers that you
Kodak Black?
Yeah.
All right, 21 Savage?
I have to write them down because I'm like, who in the heck is Kodak?
Wow.
See, that's the age that he is, Kim. He's Darius and our Jalen.
Wow.
Okay.
He said I heard of him.
Well, see, this person's probably that age or
okay,
younger.
So that's this person that said this. Okay. Somebody tell me who these people are. But the NFL Instagram account was also flooded with excited country music fans who wrote, Chris Stapleton's national anthem will not be matched. They don't know that.
I think once he performs too, people don't have to know who you are, but when they hear, if you're a good singer, they're going to give you that at least. And whoever this man is, he's singing good. You know, like they did at the Apollo.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, they'll know him then after that. We'll know him at the Super Bowl, Jalen. Babyface.
Wow. Okay.
And then how is he going to sing America the Beautiful? I like Babyface as far as a writer, but singing?
He sings because he sang at the wedding.
But do I really want to hear him sing America the Beautiful?
Yeah, because he's going to smooth it like how
Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye did.
You know Marvin Gaye, Jalen? Okay. All right, he said yes.
He knows the
you know the
icons really, like Aretha
you know
Franklin.
Whitney Houston. Yeah. All right, okay. He knows icons.
He ain't totally followed
Michael Jackson.
But I'm telling you, Kim, the names that I wrote in my book, all those rappers that you were saying, and
you don't know,
and all of them,
I know them.
He knows those people. Because that's his age.
Well, that's current. That's more current.
But I still don't know him.
Oh, you don't know them at all. You don't listen to music now.
Right.
But I know them now.
Okay.
So, that's the difference. You know the real famous ones like Cardi B.
Right.
But you don't know her music. You just know her name.
Right.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Right.
You don't know her music. You know her name.
I couldn't name a song, but I know her.
You know the name.
Right.
Because their names have been so much into media that you don't know the music, but you know the name.
If my mom knows you, you crossed over.
She don't know the music. She knows the name.
Because she knows T.I.
She knows the name.
If you crossed over.
Well, she knows her song.
Well, she only knows the one song.
Yeah, you're right.
Us old folks, we don't really.
Don't say us, because I know the songs.
Oh, I mean.
That's out now.
I'm talking about me.
That don't listen to music.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll see Super Bowl, Chris Stapleton, Babyface. I still don't know why Shirley Ralph. But Shirley Ralph.
Okay.
So then Jalen don't watch Abbott Elementary.
Why would he watch that?
Is that an older person show?
Yeah, that's older people. Yeah.
Okay.
He probably, you do a lot of YouTube, don't you, Jalen?
Not really.
Oh, not really?
Yeah.
He don't watch a lot of TV, probably.
Yeah, I do. I'm YouTube.
You YouTube, okay.
Yeah, I know. If you're a YouTube person, I know you.
Okay.
Airport worker and mother of 3.
Do we have anybody on? That's made a comment?
No, but they watch.
Okay.
Airport worker and mother of 3 gets violently sucked into a plane engine despite being repeatedly warned to stay back.
Every time you see those engines, I'm thinking, why would you don't even need to be told to stay away from anything.
I didn't know that they can get sucked into them.
It's the air, I think.
But I didn't know it was like that, because you always see them out on the thing. These guys out on the out on Tyre. I didn't know that the wind was pulling that thing in like that. And for you to even be able to get sucked in.
But the thing is, they're saying that she was told numerous times to not go near it.
An Alabama airport worker and mother of 3 was sucked into a plane engine, creating a collision so violent that it shook the plane and killed her after being repeatedly warned to stay away from the plane motors. Courtney Edwards, 34 of Alabama, has since been identified as the ground handling agent.
She's
killed in an accident at Montgomery Regional Airport.
So she works there.
That's what I'm saying. Those ground people.
How do you get hurt as the grounds person at the airport?
It says a preliminary report from the National Transportation Safety Board released Monday found that before her death, a co-worker had noticed Edwards nearly knocked over by the exhaust from a jet, prompting him to warn her to keep her distance until the engines were entirely shut down.
Oh, wow.
Another ground worker on the other side of the jet backed up after a pilot leaned out the window and told him the engines were still running.
Oh, man.
Why are the engines still? Here's the thing. Remember we was talking about the classified documents?
Yeah.
And about how, where's the thing about people being able to just take them home?
Right. Is there a process?
Is there a process
to check out?
Why is there a pilot leaning his head out the window?
Hey, the engine's still running.
The engine is still running.
Would they not know that, though?
But why does he have to lean his head out the window?
And why are the engines still running, too? I have to alert you on that. Should the engines have been cut off?
This is 2023.
I know.
Why is a pilot leaning his head like he's in a car?
I know.
Leaning his head out the window.
Engine's still running. Be careful out there.
And then the guy, what?
I can't hear you.
It's a plane engine.
Oh, no.
It's not a car engine. So if the pilot leans his head out the window and says the engine is still running, and the guy says, what?
He didn't hear you.
I said the engine is still running.
And he could still be moving.
What?
To come even closer to hear you.
Let me come closer so I can hear what you're saying. No. The engine is still running.
No, something not right.
What
airline was this?
Is this back in the 19s?
What airline is this?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, remember,
this better not be no JetBlue or nothing.
No, remember on the news they've been talking about the Southwest and how the whole thing with the Southwest Airlines, and a lot of the workers are upset because Southwest does not update their equipment. They have outdated equipment that they're working with. So you never know. If
it says just moments beforehand, Edwards walked in front of one of the plane engines while carrying an orange safety cone before being pulled off her feet until the operating engine.
Whew,
a co-pilot stated the airplane shook violently, followed by immediate automatic shutdown after Edwards got stuck into the plane engine. The flight, which was leaving from Dallas with 59 passengers and 4 crew members on board, was being operated by Envoy Air, an affiliate of American Airlines.
Wow. That's not good, though.
That's not good.
I wasn't even thinking when they had said that she was a grounds worker.
She probably thought the engines was down.
But do you not hear the engines?
And why is the other pilot leaning his head out the window telling another person the engine is running?
Was there a problem?
See, that's not...
See, what's the process? When they are learning, this is a very dangerous job. You got to know the process.
The same thing we talked about with the classified documents, they need some kind of process with this.
Right.
There needs to be a light. There's no light that goes off that's green or red. When the engine is done, the light will turn green.
Right, and they would know safely they can.
There's not a button the pilot can push. When the engine is off, I will push the button and it will be green, which means you can come out.
Well, you have even told me who was it at what's his name's company, that some people on the job got injured.
Yeah.
When things would fall and stuff. So you never know if that is in place. It could still be.
So if it's not, problem. They need to. Yeah. It's 2023.
Her family probably going to sue.
I'm definitely suing if I'm in her family.
Yeah.
Even though that was her error, there should be some safety mechanisms in place. And one of my things I would say as a family member is, why is another airline a pilot sticking his head out the window, telling somebody that the engine is running?
Right. That don't sound good.
That don't sound good.
That's really ghetto, isn't it?
It's stupid.
I'm about to back out. Get it back up. I'm backing up. Move out the way.
It's a plane.
And you out there sticking out the window.
It's not even a car. It's a plane.
I know. Very major, size there. So,
and we passengers sitting there eating our peanuts and stuff. Don't know what's going on in the front. We don't know our pilots are sticking their head out the window and yelling and all this stuff.
I didn't even know that they can do that.
I didn't even know they could why is he able to put his window down and stick his head out?
I didn't know that they could do that. Could those windows in the front open up? Hold on. Let me let my window down.
So you mean to tell me I'm 20,000 feet up in the sky?
Does it show a picture
and he can open his window and stick his head out?
Does it show a picture of the plane?
No.
It just shows that engine area.
Why is he able to do that in the first place?
I don't know.
See, so it's a whole bunch of questions going on there.
That's sad, though, that she was one of the workers.
All right. I thought this was funny.
How old is her son now?
I don't know.
Is he 7, 8?
No, he older than that.
Oh, is he?
But this is Tia. It's Tia, right? Tia Mowry.
Tia Mowry.
And her son decided to do, you know how they have those things on TikTok and Instagram, all of those places, Snapchat, and you could put a filter on and make your face look different.
Yeah.
She decided to sit down with her son and go through a couple of filters, and then they ended up laughing. I thought it was funny.
Okay.
So let's see.
They show that on Family, the funniest videos.
The other filters?
They show the filters, and some of the little babies be crying.
I know. They do the scary one, which is stupid.
I know.
Parents they'll put their little kid in the front and then put a scary filter to turn the kid into Frankenstein or something.
And the kids scream.
And the kids start screaming, and then the parents run and close the door. As the kid be at the door trying to get out.
Oh, that's mean. Or the one filter where the bugs is crawling on your face.
The spider on the face, all of that.
Okay.
All right, so here we go. This is Tia's.
Trying Snapchat filters with Creed.
That one makes your face look like you crying.
Ooh. He's stupid. She look funny. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, goodness. He's stupid.
I love her.
Who thought of this app? This is a really good app. Be crazy.
Hi, my name is Jolene. Hi, my name is Billy.
I thought that was cute.
That's fun, though. That's fun.
I thought that's something fun you could do with your kid or something.
Yeah. So she's the crazy mom to do it.
She seemed like she have a lot of fun with her kids.
Both of them.
They're
comedic actors too.
Now Instagram, I follow her and her sister on Instagram. Mm-hmm. The thing with Tia, even though she's going through this divorce, her husband don't have a chance. Nobody's going to go against Tia. We love Tia and Tamara.
What do you mean don't have a chance?
We love Tia and Tamara. Right. So anything, even if she's wrong, she's not wrong.
Remember when they first got together, I didn't like him.
Yeah, you never liked him.
I never liked him.
I
like the other twins' husband.
Yeah. But the thing is when you have these, they're like America's sweethearts.
I didn't like him, and I didn't like Megan's husband. Ugh, I'm so glad she's not with him.
Who is Megan?
Megan Good. I didn't like her.
I don't like him either.
He's very arrogant.
We saw Megan Good on The View, and she seemed like she's free.
She seems so free now.
When she was with him, because that whole minister thing, you gotta, and the women probably was jealous, number one, at the church, because they probably wanted him.
Yeah.
And then he married an actress who's not even in church.
Right.
So they made him mad.
She's not first lady material.
And then she dressing sexy and stuff. So they mad at
that. A lot
of
people was questioning him when they would be on the stage. Why you let your wife dress like that?
Yeah. And then she did Harlem, that movie, and that's Sex in the City.
Yeah.
That's a black Sex in the City.
4 or 5 black women.
4 women, I think.
It's Sex in the lesbian relationships too. Yeah. So they show everybody, everything.
It's a black Sex in the City.
Right.
And then all of that, and then him, he seemed kind of uptight to me.
Yeah. So for him, not so much uptight. He's arrogant.
Yeah, arrogant.
I don't like arrogant, especially if you're in ministry.
Yeah,
that's the least you should be.
Yeah. So she seemed free.
She does. She seemed like she let her hair down. I forgot that whatever movie that was that she's in with Whoopi.
Oh yeah, this new movie.
She talked about that show,
and then she talked about how she was. We could have put her on here, I guess, on the thing.
You could add her.
She talked about how she been acting since she was 4. Yeah, but we remember her on Fridays.
Yeah, at the ice cream.
The ice cream, and standing behind Chris Tucker. Yeah, and she said, "Come on, man." He said, "Shut up."
Moved her head when he walked by. I remember that.
So that was funny. Yeah. That's how we remember Megan Good.
Okay.
And then being in Eve's Bayou.
Yeah, and she was growing. We watched her grow.
Yep. So but Tia is America's sweetheart.
Yeah.
So it don't matter.
We love the twins.
It don't matter if her husband is good or whatever.
Yeah.
He's wrong.
We're gonna always like her.
We're gonna always like her.
She can be wrong as dirt. We still like her.
We like her.
Yeah.
And she seemed like a good mom.
Yeah.
And she's a homemaker.
She only has the one kid?
No, she has a daughter too.
Okay.
So we love Tia. But I thought that was funny.
It was kind of sad though when they did say they were getting a divorce.
Yeah.
But still.
All right.
Okay.
And then your donkey of the day, you always want to see who Charlemagne put as donkey of the day.
Okay.
So today he did this guy, a man arrested for accepting $3,200 to kill his mom's boyfriend. Idiot.
$3,000.
Yeah. Donkey of the day is a new one.
That's right. We got the ace of spades in the Starbucks cup, baby, because NOIE is hell. That's right. Donkey of the day for Thursday, January 23rd goes to an Annapolis, Maryland man named Michael Gibson and a 31-year-old man named Thomas Smith. I'm using the word man loosely. Okay, this young brother is 23 years old, Michael Gibson is, but we all know the full development of the prefrontal cortex isn't fully accomplished until the age of 25, but the law don't give a damn. And the reality is they shouldn't, especially when it comes to what this young man did. Now, Michael Gibson is 23 and he was sentenced to life in prison with all but 80 years suspended for first-degree murder and 20 years concurrent for using a firearm. I don't know what any of that means. It just sounds like forever. Okay, in fact, when I hear sentences like that, prison sentences like that, I think to myself, what does the judicial system, judicial might be the line I got in my way. What does the justice system know about the afterlife that we don't? Okay, when they give out those kind of sentences, are they talking about this lifetime and
they gave this man a life in prison, and when you die, more time. So he said, what did you do for them to give you life in prison and life after?
Yeah, what did he do?
That's what I'm saying. This is what he's saying.
They can't possibly expect me to do
So let's go up.
A failing generation. Okay, Thomas Smith is 31, Michael Gibson is 23. So that's an 8-year age difference. Do we realize The difference that is, think about an 18-year-old schooling a 10-year-old. How much more life that 18-year-old has lived than that 10-year-old. That 18-year-old has already learned to drive. He's graduated high school, about to start college. 8 years, that's 2 presidential terms. All right, a 31-year-old should be schooling a 23-year-old to the game of life, right? A 32-year-old can have a major influence and impact on a 23-year-old.
How they doing? Well, what's her name not on there?
They good. They here.
Please let Remy Ma give Michael Gibson and Thomas Smith the biggest Seahawk.
Oh, he did it already. Hold on.
So young men and women for war, but it should be war against the system, okay? A war against oppression and perpetual exploitation, a war against ignorance, a war against piss poor morals and values, not war against each other. Please let Remy Ma give Michael Gibson and Thomas Smith the biggest Seahawk.
So Thomas Smith hired this Dixon guy to kill his mom's boyfriend. His mom and her boyfriend got in an argument.
Right.
That was it.
Was he abusive?
No. They got in an argument and he didn't like it.
Why is $3,000? That's
he gave him $3,200. So he giving this guy a donkey of the day. You could did all of that for $3,000.
$3,200. Man, if you're gonna go big, if you're gonna do something stupid,
do it for more than that.
More than that. God, he can't use it.
So that's how he got
that because he got to be in jail.
So
now.
He got donkey of the day.
Okay.
So that was your donkey of the day.
So with the show, has it changed the platform since what's her name?
They've had guests come in.
Who was there?
They had the first week it was Jason Lee.
Okay.
From Hollywood Unlocked. Then they've had that Tiffany lady that was fired.
What Tiffany?
The news lady.
Oh, really?
MSNBC.
Did they get any more information from her?
You know what? Wendy
sent
me something.
Because the NAACP was waiting on something with that.
Wendy sent me something on that, and I was going to look.
Charlamagne.
I didn't get a chance to look at it yet. I didn't get a chance to look at it, but Wendy sent me something. Oh, Tiffany Cross. Oh, a petition for her job. Her.
Oh, she putting out a petition to get her job back.
They must have put a petition out. For her job.
Because there was no reason for the MSNBC person to fire her.
Yeah. So that was that. And then they had Lala.
Okay.
And they had the one that used to date Common. What's her name?
Tiffany?
No. The news lady. You know who I'm talking about.
Oh, her.
You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
They had her.
He dated her for a little bit, didn't he?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's it so far. And Nori the rapper. He's been this week.
Okay.
And so that's
they have guests coming in now to take just that third spot.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's it. That's the latest.
Donkey of the day.
Yeah, donkey of the day.
That was real stupid. $3,200.
He did all of that.
To take your mom's boyfriend out.
All right, that's it.
Okay.
You have anything else?
Mm-mm.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe.
Mm-hmm.
Always believe. Make sure you like, because the computer only looks at like.
Mm-hmm.
These glasses look better than the ones the real glasses, don't they?
What do you mean look better?
These I got. These is $2 glasses, reading glasses.
Right.
And then these are your glasses that you spent money on. Look at that.
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying that you could just get some cheap. Look at these. I got these.
My eyes is not like but the problem I have with my eyes are reading glasses.
But I'm saying, don't these look better?
Yeah, they look better on you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird, ain't it?
Yeah.
$2.
They're reading glasses.
That's all I need because my far vision is good.
But they help you when you're reading.
Well, obviously not, because I couldn't read that. But I
asked you what number did you get, because there's a different.
I need a stronger one. Yeah. Well, that's far away too, kind of.
Oh.
Actually, I can see better with my regular eyes than with these on far away.
And you said you can't even see in these.
These
are so good for
take me out to the ball game glasses. Harry Carey glasses.
That's okay.
Now what's her name's glasses? Kim Farrell, whatever her name is. The gospel artist.
Kim
Burrell. These big giant glasses. Here.
People wearing big glasses.
Kiki says, I keep missing y'all. I'm not getting the notifications. Yeah, YouTube acting up, y'all. They're not sending out notifications, but that's fine.
You said it wasn't showing on Facebook.
And it's not on Facebook, but that's fine. We'll figure it out. Normally we try to come on around 4:00. So sometimes we late.
We try.
But usually it's around 4:00, y'all. So and that's Central Time.
Mm-hmm.
So if they don't send you the notifications, that's around the same time we come on.
Yeah, kind of look for that to come
So
on.
again, don't forget to like more than subscribe, because apparently the computer don't care about subscribers. It only cares about likes.
I don't understand that either.
It only cares about likes.
So how many likes?
Yeah.
Like a lot of these videos go viral.
Because they like them.
Because a lot of people are liking them.
Yeah. So remember, don't forget to like. And then subscribe to our new channel, Woods Relax Sleep Sounds. All one word. Kiki says, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying. Don't worry about it.
We trying too.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just and listen to the replay. We wasn't as funny as we normally were today. Jalen threw us off, y'all. Look at Jalen. He like, what I do?
Ask Kiki how she is.
Kiki, how old are you?
What's your age?
It's probably gonna take about 5 minutes for her to return.
Are you in the 20s?
It take a long time for the thing to go through and them to reply.
Because we used to always bounce off of Darius and them to get young people's young people and what they think and stuff. So
it's gonna take her a while to reply.
Oh, is it? Because it's a delay.
It's a delay. But when she do, we'll see it in the thing.
If you don't want to share it, we understand. Because
she said 46.
Okay, so she's at the age. Michelle would know too, right?
Yeah, they know Babyface.
Okay.
All right, so make sure you like, share, subscribe. Always believe. And that was another Woods Report. See y'all later.